Me and Mr. Thanakrit, we actually visit a lot of Thailand factory in the past 6 months. Is there any certain visit to the factory can reveal the Thailand manufacturing environment have a unique, challenging, and opportunity?
Yeah, during past 6 months, we visit quite a lot of factory.
Yeah.
And one thing I like about the power arenas, the services and software is that this AI system is really can improve the working quality of the operator of the human that's always doing the things on the machines, do the same thing whole days. Yeah, they cannot maintain the quality of the operations whole day. So Power Arena software, Power Arena AI system can improve, can help customer, can reduce the stress from operator that we have to really focus very tiny thing the whole day. But AI can be like an advisor to say, you almost to do something mistake but still not mistake.
Yeah,
that is a very good thing of Power Arena system. And one thing that I supply is most of customer welcome and they understand the value of the Power Arena system that we try to provide to customer. Yeah, they're willing to test our system, Power Arena system. They allow us to record the video inside the production line. Even some production line is really high confidential. Yeah, but they allow us to record, and we can show is what the result that some customer really they can. It's good ticker for them that there are this kind of technology. They can think about they can improve that station, that process. Yeah, I think that is very good for Thai overall for Thai industry that the technology can help to improve the customer the operator quality of working.
Yeah, that's also what we really surprising to go into the Thai factory is like when we're thinking about Thai factory, we're thinking about very, very labor intensive environment. And maybe the factory is not that clean. But the first time we're here and also visit with Mr. Thanakrit, with the Abiz, we go into the factory, we find out actually the infrastructure in some factories is higher than our expected.
Yeah.
And also the labor is very diversity. Some of the factories from not just from Thai, but from Burma, from Cambodia.
Cambodia, yes.
So we see like there is a sense of different challenging for management. Right now happens in Thailand, and Thai factory they are more positive and willing to try the new technology. That's what I saw in Thai factory.
Yeah, you are right because our factory, our industry is quite varieties. Yeah, we have automotive, we have electronics. And also we have the food and beverage, which is that is a big part of our industry. So we have very many from many countries, from Myanmar, from Cambodia, from Laos. Yeah.
At the time, Power Arena, we start focusing on the Southeast Asia. The thing we care is not just say, hey, if there's a client need our product. It's more about is there the good partner, good ecosystem can supporting our service here in Thailand. So my question is like from your perspective, like you see which governments, bodies, like maybe industrial groups and the university or partners, who is the one influence the smart manufacturing in Thailand? Okay. So did you see still see any like the ecosystem gap here in Thailand?
Okay, you talk about the ecosystem. Yeah, of course. For ecosystem, the Thai governments we promote about the Industry 4.0. I think it's more than 10 years already. And during 10 years, we have many association, many activity group that relate to Industry 4.0. For example, we have the Thai Robotic Association, Thai Robotic and Automation Association, which I'm the member of that association. we have more than 150 the automation and robotics, smart AI in the members. Yeah. So and also for the governments, every year they have some capital, some sponsorship. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To boost up. Yeah. They provide the fund. Yeah. Through our associations and let the SI to create the automation or smart camera idea, smart projects to create some new technologies. In terms of the education, many, I think almost every university, they have the AI engineer, faculty. I think more and more we can get AI engineer is easy than salesman now. Yeah, everyone can do the Python, C.
Yeah.
So, and recently, just this year, the government have the very big projects we call the Lead-Skill. Lead-Skill. They target around 100,000 persons.
That much.
Around the Thailand, the student or the employee in factory, in company, they have to skill up for technology. Any technology related to Industry 4.0.
So Industrial 4.0 seems like would be the really big trending here in Thailand, not from also from the government and also from the industrial group association like that. Yeah. So from your perspective, the gap is like there's no any gap between the about the ecosystem.
It's not really. There is some gap. Yeah, between some educations, I mean in terms of university or college.
Okay.
There's still gap. The big gap is the teacher or professor, the number of the teacher, the professor who really understand about the Industry 4.0 or AI is still not enough. So what we try to help that to reduce that gap is we work together with the SI or the company that already have the knowledge. We share. We set some ecosystem that allow is the owner or businessman like me to be the instructor for special course in university. It's not for free. Government have some sponsorship to us. It's not free. That is something that we try to share the real experience from the factory side to the education side.
Wow. Yeah. It's really we're not really expecting to hear that part of perspective, and that is the different policy we see in Thailand here. In the recent year, we see a lot of factory moving to the Southeast Asia. So, but like it used to be really the crucial point for Thailand. You're producing the automotive, electronics, but now you see like the Vietnam, they got really rising on their industrial, especially on manufacturing. So that's a really the big changes. So when we're talking about maybe in recent year due to maybe geopolitics, so the lots of factory owner they'll try to move the factory from maybe China, Taiwan, Japan, move to the Southeast Asia, move to Thailand. So what's your advice to those factory owner? Say, hey, if you want to go into the Thailand, you should check blah 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 blah. What's your advice for the manufacturer who want to move their factory to Thailand for the first time?
Okay, so you mentioned about Vietnam or other country like Laos or Cambodia. Yeah, of course, those countries they have the lower labor cost than us. Yeah, but for Thailand, the one thing that we are believe in the relationships. We are the human-oriented country. It means if you make our employee happy and you treat them fair and reasonable, we will be the very good place to invest. And to make sure we have very less problem about the striker. I mean, we have no problem with the violence of the labor to fighting with the owner. Very less issue. I think if you give the trust to Thai employee, they will give you a very good output. Yeah.
So the advice is that if you want to invest here, you should trust the people here who will help your factory and your company and your business here. Yeah. So maybe looking ahead for the next 2 years, what do you think that Thai factory are heading in terms of the digital production, AI adoption, and also the workforce skills? Like in next 2 years, what is most trending? In the manufacturing field.
Okay, good question. Yeah, of course, since the very high competitions and we have to maintain the good quality of the product. We have to keep our costs lower down. Yeah, otherwise we cannot fight with other country. So and how to reduce the cost? I think after we invest about the industry 4.0. All the production line is already lean. This means they reduce the cost already. The cost of the machine, the cost of raw material, everything. The last one is the cost of the operator. How to make operator is more efficient. And stay longer. That is very important. If the operator keep changing their jobs, we have to learn, we have to retain again, we have to train the new employee again. They are also very high cost. So the trend is for the big company, they will invest more on the IoT. To collect the data. And after that, when they have the data, they need AI software to analyze and find a way how to improve, how to reduce the cost of the production, how to increase the efficiencies. To make the Thailand industry to be the good place to invest. For foreigner and make the better working life for the overall employee.
So right now you see like in the next 2 years will be a very huge investment on AI, and you see now a lot of a big company already develop their own AI team already. So that's also maybe a heads up or reminder for those medium size or medium big size companies. Say, hey, most of the people are start doing this. You should try to catch up this. So I think it's good. It's
very good. Very important things. Necessarily, it's must have.
Now it is not nice to have. It's must to have.
Must to have. Otherwise, you far behind.
So thank you, Ms. Thanakrit, for your time today and you sharing a lot of information with us today, your perspective and shaped by years of working close with the factory teams. Give us a clearly picture of what digital transformation in Thailand really look like, not just buzzword and presentation.